Punishment tonight, part 2 of a 360 investigation of a parenting book that's controversial to say the least. A book that says God wants parents to spank their children and that the spanking should be hard enough to cause physical pain. The book was found in the home of parents in California who were convicted of beating their 7-year-old daughter to death. The couple who wrote the book say they're in no way to blame. Gary Tuckman investigates.
Michael Pearl is a competitive knife and tomahawk thrower. He never misses the target. But it's just a hobby. His life's work is preaching. He targets what some might call extreme discipline of children.
I've never met any well-trained, emotionally secure, happy, creative children that weren't spanked.
Pearl is a minister of the gospel, a devout Christian. He and his wife are best-selling authors who have written many religiously themed books.
This is the Russian Good and Evil.
But their most popular and most controversial is a book called To Train Up a Child, in which they write about the need to inflict physical pain.
No, I don't use the term hitting.
Wait, what's the word?
Spanking.
And is there a difference?
Absolutely. A hand is hitting. A little switch is spanking. A wooden spoon or spatula, rubber spatula, that's spanking.
In the book, the Pearls, who live in rural Tennessee, declare the rod is a gift from God. Use it as the hand of God to train your children. They say any spanking to effectively reinforce instruction must cause pain. This couple believed in the Pearls. Kevin and Elizabeth Schatz, parents of 9 children, read their book. As a matter of fact, the book was found in their house and put in an evidence bag after the California couple pummeled one of their daughters for hours. 7-year-old Lydia Schatz, who had been adopted from Liberia, died after suffering horrific injuries all over her body. Mike Ramsey is the district attorney in Butte County, California.
What we're talking about was, and as we charged, torture over hours.
This past spring, the Schatzes pleaded guilty to the killing of their daughter Lydia and seriously injuring her older sister Zariah. These are photos of some of the sisters' wounds, the marks left by the rods, many of the images too gruesome to show. The Schatzes said they also regularly beat their other children. We're covering the faces of the survivors to protect their privacy.
No, the book was there. It was underlined, underscored, and various.
There's no question in your mind that this book by the Pearls influenced the Schatzes to beat, brutalize, and terrorize their children?
None at all.
No question.
No question.
But the Pearls feel differently, saying their book rejects parents losing control and acting out of anger.
So you're not accepting any blame?
Absolutely not.
How scared were you that there would be blame pointed at you?
I don't think we were scared at all. There has never been a suggestion by anyone that someone's lost control because of what they read in our book.
The district attorney clearly disagrees and puts blame on the Pearls for the tragedy, but he acknowledges that's about as far as he can go. Was there ever any consideration at exploring legal charges against the Pearls?
Not really, because they have a First Amendment right to say awful things.
The Pearls say they feel badly for the girl who died, but are unapologetic. They're not shy about using props and humor.
I'm going to spank the CNN man.
To show how they believe God wants parents to spank.
Rubbing the spaghetti all over your head. You shouldn't have done that at 7 years of age.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that hurts, and I'm a 50.
Okay.
I mean, I.
But there aren't any marks on you?
No, there's no. But you would hit a 5-year-old like that?
Yeah, sure.
The Pearls say you can never be too young for some physical pain. For example, when a baby bites during breastfeeding.
I would gently pull their hair, very gently, so it's enough to make them let go.
The spankings with various objects, say the Pearls, are actually done out of love. The Pearls appear to be staying prolific with their writings and preachings. They say they are now simultaneously writing 4 new books. There is no indication that any controversy slows them down. And why should it, say the Pearls? They say it worked for their children, and most importantly, this is what God wants.
We don't punish our children, but we sometimes need to get their attention.
The 8 surviving Schatz children are now all in foster homes. They and their sister Lydia certainly got our attention.